Wow. We just heard from two fighters with a lot of class and two special heavyweights. It's almost a shame they're going to have to try and knock each other out September 26th, but that's what they're both looking to do. So right now, gentlemen, if you just stay right here, we have microphones up here, and we'll do some questions from the press.
Henry, Chris, how you guys doing? Chris, a lot has been made of your weight. There's a picture going around on the internet. I'm sure you've seen it. My question to both of you is, what are you guys starting off your training camp at?
Heavyweight.
Hello? Yeah. Dude, that picture is hilarious. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. If I was to see that picture, I'll talk crap my damn self. I look huge. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that picture, but it's funny. But regardless, just like Dan said, yeah, we're heavyweight, and you know what? Regardless, I'm committed to this fight, more than ready. These 2 days are killing me with Daryl and Henry, and I'm gonna be in shape. That's the main thing.
I hear it was photoshopped.
Hey, Chris, over here, Chris, a little to your right. Has it sunk in yet that you're finally going to get this opportunity to make history, as you say, becoming the first heavyweight champion of Mexican ancestry?
You know what? Like I said, I've told a couple of my buddies before. Like it hasn't even sunk into me at all. To me, it's just another fight, and maybe later on when I'm old, you know, that's when I'm gonna look back and be like, wow, you really took that like nothing. Like really, to me, it's just a fight. Lo que me preguntó es que si esta pelea, si ya me ha afectado. En realidad, no me ha afectado para nada. Para mí es una pelea como una corriente. No vas a ver qué es lo que pasa hasta ya que estoy viejo.
Sorry.
Vitali, my question is, how surprised were you that David Haye backed out on his commitment to fight you? What was your reaction?
First of all, David Haye tried to sell himself very good. Cut off the head of my brother, and after that my head also. And I don't believe he has an injury before the fight against Vladimir. This was excuses. It's some reason. Right now he explains he is not understand with the contract what we made with him. He doesn't sign the contract, but it was exactly the same contract as he signed against Vladimir to fight. And my personal opinion, his manager talked to Zarland, promoter of Pavluyev, WBA world champion, and David Haye thinks he has a chance to be world champion against Pavluyev much bigger. Has a chance to be in the floor against Vitali Klitschko is much more than against another one. And he's afraid. He has to show his skills right now against Pavluyev, and my personal opinion, he is not serious and unpredictable fighter, and it's not good for boxing, and he make not good for all boxing fans.
Follow-up to either Burns or to Tom, would you consider fighting David Haye in the future based on what has taken place in the last couple of months?
I mean, in this business, you can go with James Bond, never say never. But right now, David Haye is out.
I would say, Steve, only if he beats value up. That's the only way we would consider it, because
But even then, I think I wouldn't count on that. First of all, he has to anyway. The winner of that fight has to fight Ruiz, and David Haye is, as said before, he's a cruiserweight, and his biggest win was against an old Monty Barrett. I mean, I was there, and he's not as big as he's always telling you. Vitali and myself, we were there. There were maybe 5,000 people in that whole arena, and he has problems to sell tickets in his own country. I mean, he's just a braggart, and that's it.
Vitali, Chris Arreola throws more punches than probably any heavyweight in the world right now per round, in my opinion. How do you plan on handling his aggressive attacking style?
I study Chris very well, and I will be studying him much more time with my team in sparring time, and we find the sparring partner who has the same style as Chris Arreola. I don't want to explain how my strategy, my plans for the fight. I want to present everything inside the ring, and this will be much better. We can explain right now everything. We can promise so much, but you know what is boxing? It's heavyweight. It's two puncher. The boss fighter is big puncher, and nobody knows what really happens in the ring. And that's why I prepare.
Thank you.
To finish the fight before 12 rounds. If not, I will be ready to show my good performance all 12 rounds. And every round I want to win.
What do you guys see in Vitali that can make him beatable?
Any man's beatable. It doesn't matter who it is. You know, if you're fighting somebody, it doesn't matter who it is. If you got two hands, you can beat him. You know, that fear no man. Who cares? Yeah, he's big. I respect him. Yeah, he's a boxer, of course. You know, he's a great fighter, but he has two hands. I have two hands. He has a chin, so do I. So you know, all it takes is one punch. That's all it is. We're in the heavyweight division. We're in the like I said before. You know, we're in the hurt game. You know, one of us is gonna get hurt. Hopefully, it's not me.
Chris, I think everybody in the room, or almost everybody, was expecting Vitali to fight David at the end of the summer. How surprised were you when you got the call that there was an opportunity to fight Vitali, and what was your first thought?
Well, I didn't think the fight was gonna happen. You know, I always knew that David's a vagina. And you know, once I heard that I was fighting Vitali, you know, I'm more than happy. You know, that's what we worked our whole career for. You know, I've hustled, I grind. I started winning $600 my first fight. You know, with the 200 people in the stands. You know, I grind, man. You know, I worked hard for this, and you know, it's an honor, and you know, I'm happy.
Thank you.
En español, estoy bien orgulloso de haber agarrado esta oportunidad, porque yo comencé ganando nomás $600 mi primera pelea con 200 personas, pero ahora ya estoy donde siempre ha querido estar desde niño, viendo Chávez entrenar en Huntington Park y Chipilín, siempre tomándole fotos en Huntington Park y Azteca y todo eso, y siempre quería una oportunidad para pelear por el WBC, y ahora ya estoy aquí y ahora hay que ganarlo.
I want to listen you're a good educated man, and you have respect for all people. Please, don't hit me so hard. I'm 10 years older than you.
Another record, pardon me, to consider. I think this is the first time between challenger and champion they speak about 6 or 7 languages, so that'll be a real great event for the international press that's going to be covering this.